Hello everybody and welcome back to Europa, where we've got a few rebels, and they need to be dealt with. But we also have cores finishing up exceptionally soon here. So if we look at this, we can see, oh yeah, we're going to have a bunch of cores done on 5 October in like 2 days. And that's going to be like 80% of this overextension. Now that's not going to solve our problem, but that will help pretty dramatically. I do want to get this 75 core going soon. So let's go ahead and tick forward here real quick. We won the Battle of Finnmark and Ifni. Those should be both fully expected and no problem. What's going on over here? Okay, we're capping that. Is anyone responding to this? Yes. This should all be responded to. So there's cores finishing up. We won the Battle of Tavoy. Ah, yes. This region. I had vaguely forgotten about this. Cool. So we're going to get some leadership in here, and we're going to walk on in. These guys are making their way around right now. We're actually just going to park them here. Okay, cool. So that should be fine for the moment. Yeah, there's going to be a lot of rebels occupying a lot of places. And we win up over here. I didn't even know there were rebels there. Cool. Okay, so we win the Battle of Kutai, and we're heading down over this way. All looks good there. These guys can head southward to Baniar. Now, if I recall correctly, yes, we were working on this situation, and this requires additional work. These guys were resting a bit, but we can cap this back while we're resting. That'll be fine. We're winning a bunch of these battles, and that's all expected. Okay, so let's take a quick look here, actually, at our unrest. 176. Should be decent. So that's okay. No problem there. We should send a force down here to cap. These guys can come here for the time being. But otherwise, that looks good. This looks good. And is anyone responding here? These guys are. Okay. That looks fantastic. We're winning a lot of battles. And that is completely expected. As long as we don't lose these battles. The Battle of Pagan. So I do want to take these 2 units and bring them down to here. Okay. Otherwise, this looks good. This looks fine. Sure. And I think it's okay. Fantastic. So we've got a few more of these that we're winning, naturally. Let's move in here, like so. This looks fine. And this looks okay. 3 more battles on that day. Cool. Looks good. Looks good. And we can spread these guys out. There we go. We won another, like, 4 battles here. Fantastic. And we're going to have more rebellions soon. I'm not expecting this to let up for a while. But that's okay. We win this battle. That looks fine. These guys should be able to spread out now. Okay. These can spread out and start repairing, or rather replenishing. And we won the Battle of Roma. So we're going to need to... I'm thinking about leaving these guys behind and coming down like so. Should be fine. We can also core here. And we definitely will do so. Our next core is going to be done on 8 March 1881, and then we've got a long gap. So we're going to have rebels for a while here. Okay, just checking in on how many there are here. We win this battle. Looks fine. Okay, so Medjugorje separatists. We can deal with those with no problem. Lithuanian separatists. That seems decent, especially if we have a leader here. Yarkhan separatists. These guys are moving up to here right now. I would like to come up something like that. Okay, so there's those Yarkhan separatists dealt with. Hanoverian separatists. This does not look like a problem at all. In we go. Navarrese separatists. Should be okay. Okay, these guys, it's a little bit high up on the troop count. We'll just do something kind of like this. And Flemish separatists. This is no problem. Cool. So, with that, what are we at for our unrest? 148. Okay. Noted. Why is Gondar so high? Hang on a moment. What's going on in Gondar? Rebel sentiment. Okay, fair enough. So we win a couple of battles out over here, and yeah, we'll cap there. That's fine. I'm going to bring these guys up to here to cap. And we're dealing with this, so that should be okay. Yeah, you guys can actually stop here. Cool. Bunch of rebels being successful for now. And we're going to need to deal with stuff over here, of course. I'm going to bring these guys down to here. Okay, so we win the battle out over this direction. I don't want to be ticking right now, thanks. Okay, we've got these battles. We've got these occupations. Yeah, those are all completely fine. We'll look at these battles in a moment. These guys are going to attack here for right now. Okay, we can spread out here. This looks good. No problem here. No problem here. Okay. That's all fine. We do need to convert, and we will definitely do so. Let's sort by unity here. Let's get to work on that. Okay, how many rebels? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's not bad. That is feeling like it's starting to lessen. So that's good. Incan Separatists, we don't care about them. Armenian Canadian, we don't care. Kakanja, that we do care about. So just head in like so. Melindian, easy enough. Okay. Now, we aren't actually dealing with this 52k stack, and I feel like we should. We're going to head down here. We win the battle up over this way. Looks fine. Okay, this is the one where we are dealing with that, so that looks okay. We finally win our battle here. Where is our fleet at? And these guys, if they had a leader, I feel like they can start cleaning up some of this. Our fleet is up over here. Noted. We're going to come down to there and move down. We won the Battle of Vilna, which looks okay. We can spread these guys out. Cool. Okay. A couple more battles being won. This seems fine. We'll spread that out. This was won as well. We'll spread that out too. Looks good. Okay. 2 more battles won in Malindi and Baghdad. Excellent. And we're occupying back a bunch of locations, of course. These guys were heading here. Yeah, that's completely fine. Okay. So we have forces moving down here. We win the battle over this direction, and we're going to immediately attack here. Battle of Banjar, we can spread out. Cool. These should not be grouped together. Let's go ahead and split that force in half, and we'll bring half of them back over here so that they're not taking attrition. Excellent. We're going to move in and reinforce here. That was not necessarily intended to be fighting right now. These guys should probably force march. There we go. Okay. I'm expecting this next month to be a fairly rough one. In terms of just sheer numbers. Yeah. Okay, Mohican Separatists, I don't care about. Greek Separatists, I do care about. We're going to move these guys down and attack there. Should be fine. Oyo Separatists, we'll deal with that, no problem at all. Kuban Separatists. We'll just move these guys up. No big deal. Tunisians, no problem here. Punjabi. That's a decent number of them, but we'll just head on over. I feel like we can force march these guys. Okay. Kazakh Separatists. So this is being worked on. I'm just going to bring these guys up. It's not ideal, but it's fine. Khorassani Separatists, we'll deal with them. Okay, no problem here. Fulani Separatists, no problem. And Terhudi Separatists. Again with the no problem. That should be fine. Cool. So let's kick on forward. We win the battle up over here, fully expected. And the Battle of Momaine, that was fully expected as well. We're going to bring these guys over and hit the 61k stack. Okay. We win down over here. These guys need additional reinforcement. So we'll let that happen. Battle of Upemba. Yep, that looks good. All looking great there. Okay, that looks fine. I want to check in down here. Yes, these guys can be moved. So we're going to do so. Embarking them, and we're going to deposit them right here. Fantastic. So this is all looking great. We win the Battle of Bonnie. No problem. And Batamang. No problem there either. This is a large group here. We're going to move up into Korat. We win in Africa. No shockers. And we win in India. No shockers there either. How are we doing on our coring? We're going to have another core done on 8 March. That will drop our overextension by almost exactly 10% of our overall overextension. So that will be a decent change to us, but we definitely need to get more coring going. No doubt about that. How many rebellions this month? Wait, did we just have no rebellions this month? That's wild. Okay, I'll take it. That's very convenient. Okay, I'm going to send these guys up to deal with these forces just because of the way that the numbers are working out here. And I don't necessarily want them to actually walk directly in. So just come here, and then we'll come down over this way. They're overreacting as always. We win in Naxos. That's good. I was a little bit concerned about Naxos, but it seems like it's fine. Okay. We're still replenishing here. And these guys can actually embark. And we're going to bring them down over here to help out. Because we need to deal with this. No doubt about that. Okay. These battles aren't currently happening. But I'm guessing that's because we're mostly moving and most of our battles were already handled. Okay. So we've got a bunch of these going on. Ottoman Separatists, I don't care about. Animus Zealots, I don't care about. Swedish Separatists, we can definitely attack down over here. Scythians, no problem. Wonga, no issues. Usugi, now they spawned in 3 locations. One here, and one here. So that seems like that's not really a problem at all. Mutapans spawned in 3 locations as well. So we can go here and then come around like that. And then from there, simply hit here. Cool. Tasangi up over this way, it looks like no problem. Beautiful. And we're now ready to attack here, and so we shall. Can we get this core going? Not quite. We just lost our statesman. Our statesman just resigned. So let's see what we can get here. Global tariffs is okay. I guess we could do that. We can actually promote him up. May as well. There's a core finishing, and that will drop our provincial unrest somewhat. We're actually down to only 54. Well, 54 more than what's being displayed here, specifically. So that's very interesting. Okay, we went up over here. That should be fine. No problem. We went out over here. Yep. Fine. And these guys are going to be making their way over. They'll get there at about the same time, approximately. Should be okay. We can attack over here. Beautiful. We win in Basoga. Fully expected. This we appear to have missed. So we'll definitely attack there. We just lost to stability. That one's rough. I was hoping to not have that happen. But that's okay. We have some separatists over here. We have these guys that we don't care about, and Navajo separatists that we don't care about. So only the one round of separatists that we do care about. These guys can attack down over here. Okay. A minor inconvenience. Yes. We win here, and we'll attack. I'm going to send one of our forces here, I think. Yeah. These guys should be more than capable of heading up here. They're locked in already, but that's fine. We win the Battle of Karshi. Fully expected there. We should be able to get a core going. And so we definitely shall. Okay. We win here, and we're going in. And we can spread out here and cap back both of these, as well as not taking attrition. Fantastic. Okay, so these guys will start capping back at this juncture. And we win up over here. We can spread back out. How many rebellions? Only 4. That's already dealt with. Houses that we can deal with no problem. Uhihi, no issue here either. And yeah, these are all super easy to deal with. And we're now down to, well, we're up to 77 now that we dropped a stability, unfortunately. Battlechara seems completely fine. Okay, Armenian Colombian revolutionaries I don't care about. This should all be okay. We'll spread these guys out. We are hitting here. That looks all good. Yes. This seems fine. The only location that doesn't seem fine right now, of course, is down over here. So, Armenian peasants, slightly obnoxious. We'll move in like so. And these guys, no problem. And no problem here either. Beautiful. So, our main issue at this point is this. And we've got plenty of troops here to deal with them. So, we will do exactly that. Fantastic. I'd like to get these cores going. We win the Battle of Yola. Shouldn't be a problem. And the Battle of Nan. Beautiful. Our income is still a little low. That's to be expected. Armenian Brazilian peasants, I don't care about that. But Afghan separatists is something that we care about a little bit. So we'll head on up there. And of course we win in all of these locations. Cool. This is now feeling exceptionally manageable. Oh, I clicked through one of those revolts. That's being handled. We'll get back to that, I think. So, that one's fine. We don't care about this one. We don't care about this one. And Mari Separatists. The one that we clicked through might have been in our colonial nations. We'll see. We'll get back to it. There's a conversion being done. Beautiful. We'll continue to convert as much as we can. Armenian La Plata was building a spy network. That's kind of hilarious. Funge Separatists, we will deal with them. No problem. And we won the battle down over here as well. So this needs to be dealt with still. There's still rebels there. But let's go ahead and cap back all of this territory. Beautiful. Yeah, this is not currently being cored. So we definitely want to cap this back. How many rebellions this month? 5. Cool. We don't care about Illinois separatists. Guarani separatists we don't really care about either, but we're right there. Moroccan separatists already handled. Makuan separatists. Done. And Kassanjian separatists. No problem. Excellent. For our next core, we need 52. So that's not bad. And these cores will be being worked on again very shortly. In fact, they are now. I want to continue to work on grabbing back these areas, of course. And then these guys, they can group up over here. And our ships can come on in. Cool. Danish, Malaccan, Payiri, and Haida separatists this month. Don't really care about this per se. Payiri we'll deal with. Maybe. Wow, I had to select them like 4 times. Okay. Malaccan separatists down here are a bit of an issue, but we'll head on down. Danish separatists seems fine. Cool. And we can get another core going. Beautiful. Now these guys are going to need to head in over this way and then head back to Ganja. Although one of these units can just remain here. It's fine. This can be spread out. We definitely want to do that. And then we'll come on down this way. soon as we arrive here, we'll embark these guys. And I want to make sure that they're force marched as well, because that does help their disembarkment speed. Then we'll head on over and deal with this force. There we go. That should be dealt with. How many rebellions this month? Only 3. I love it. Fetishist zealots, I guess we can deal with those. This is controlled by us, so that's fine. We can bring in these guys to attack here, and we'll bring in this force as well. May as well. And Yan Separatists up here, no issue. Beautiful. So this is definitely starting to feel a lot more manageable at this point. Cool. So how many rebellions are actually left at this point? Well, obviously these new ones. And we're going to win that battle shortly. Let's head on up over here. Mysaurian Separatists, yep, that's manageable. Sulu Separatists out over here is vaguely annoying. I'm going to just head on over with these guys. Okay. Shun Separatists, we'll bring these guys up. Not ideal, but it's fine. Banyoran Separatists, there we go. No problem. 38 for our final overextension core. I love it. Okay. So this is all reasonably fine. And feeling exceptionally manageable. These guys can now attack here. And we're winning all of these battles, naturally. Only 3 rebellions this month. But one was Armenian Canadian, one was Cuban, and one was in our territory. So we'll deal with that. No problem. We'll get this core going. That is all of our overextension causing cores being worked on. Beautiful. So we'll get those cored up. And Burundian Separatists are down over this way. No problem. Kochi Separatists, dealt with. Don't care about these. Omani, no issue. Okay. So that is all absolutely great. We can spread these guys back out for recovery purposes. And then we can bring these guys, say, over here. Just one of the units. And that'll be just fine. Okay, we can get another core going here. Not that it really matters. Trojan Separatists. How rude. Okay, so Trojan Separatists are no real problem. These guys I don't care about. These guys I don't care about. And these guys are already handled. Beautiful. So how long until these cores start to finish up? Well, it won't be too much longer, in all honesty. So looking at this, we're going to have one core done in July of this month. And that'll help things. Kalundwe Separatists, Vietnamese, yep. No problem here. Okay. That's, to be honest, already handled. These guys do need to be spread out a bit. I'm going to position them here just in case it's for some reason not handled, but it should be. Yeah, it's handled. It's definitely handled. Cool. Okay, we can get another core going here, and we definitely will do so. Oud Separatists out over this way is not really a problem. Venati Separatists, definitely not a problem. Lannan Separatists. They've got decent numbers there. I'm just going to pop in this leader. Won't be an issue. Okay. So realistically, how many rebellions are actually left here? 2. There's these guys and Tlemceny. Did we miss these guys? Ah, we must have missed. They're going into Gafsa. That's fine. We'll intercept them like so. And we'll just cap these back. Ooh, a free stability. Yes, please. A free stability is great. And there's our core finishing. Beautiful. So we'll get all those caps done. And at this point, are there any rebel troops alive? There are none. I mean, obviously these spawn the very next day, right? But for that moment, the rebels were fully dealt with. We're going to head on down, no problem. And what do we got for the Welsh separatists? 23k? Not an issue. We'll get another corps going if we can, but we can't quite afford it right now. How are we looking on our provincial unrest? Oh, wow. Okay, that's doing really well. And we lose that free stability. Easy come, easy go. We'll get another corps going here. Scottish separatists this month. Not bad at all. We'll just head on up there. Beautiful. A base tax? Sure, whatever. We do have some revolts going on here. Bruneian Cascadian, I don't care about that. We're definitely going to bring a unit down over this way. Prussian separatists. Very rude with all that industry we've developed for them in Victoria 3, but there you go. And we're dealing with these guys. Cool. And with that, it is time to put a cut in here, so I'm going to go ahead and do that. And next episode, we're going to wrap up our coring and think about going to war again before the end of this particular game, which, reminder, is ending in 1936. You can leave your offerings to the engagement gods in the form of likes, comments, subscribes, and bell ringings, and a very special thank you to all of the channel members for making this video possible, including Casserole, JJ Gamer, ALS Gamer, Ken2Win, Atala, Jens Graham, Spartan News, Nick Smarty, Video Games Are Not Real, Dimitri H, Punching the Microphone, and all the rest. And of course, you. Thank you for watching. If you'd like to support the channel, you can leave... I completely messed that up. Okay, let me try that one again. If you'd like to support the channel, you can click the join button down below the video. And as always, I will see you all next time. I was thinking about the fact that I forgot to include my mods list in the new KSP series. And, oh, that was the wrong button. This is all sorts of scuffed. I love it. See you all next time.